Welcome back to Talk with Chi. Thank you to my subscribers for always tuning in and watching my videos. And if you're watching this video for the first time, kindly hit the like, share and the subscribe button. Thank you. Today I'm going to be jumping on a trend. There's a trend that has been going on social media, and the topic is propaganda that I am not going to fall for. Yes, propaganda I am not falling for. Yeah, and this topic is about things that people have normalized in the society, but you as a person, you're not going to make it your own normality. And this is me talking about the propagandas that I'm not going to make normal. Even if the society have normalized it, I, Chinyere, will not normalize these things. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the age limit to success that people put. I don't know, a lot of people have this mentality that, oh, once you are 30 or once you are 35 and you've not made success, oh, your life is all over. Or once you've gotten to 25 in that sense, and you've not made huge success, you've not climbed these heights that you're expected to, your life is over. Especially when you're online, you're seeing your age mates, you're seeing your age mates, your classmates, your course mates. You are seeing them, it's looking like they've already figured out their life, they've already succeeded, and you are with your own life, nothing to do with it. I mean, you are, confused, you are frustrated, and society is telling you that once you are 30, once you are 35 and you've not made it as a man or as a woman, your life is over. Come here. Look, I don't want to be a motivational speaker right now, but what I want to say is that life does not end at any age. See, till you actually leave this earth, you can actually keep achieving and achieving and achieving and achieving. There is no age limit to nothing. As long as you are still alive and you are still breathing, then you can achieve anything you want to do. Do not let people put age limit to anything for you. There is no age limit to success at all. You can achieve any and everything you set your mind to. And this is not even me trying to motivate you. This is life principles. I'm letting you know because a lot of people have broken these principles. Yes, a whole lot of people have achieved great feats, even in their 50s, even in their 60s, and you're just in your 20s. So you have a lot of years ahead of you to achieve a whole lot of things. So do not let anybody pressure you, especially on this social media. Don't let anybody pressure you. There is no age limit to success. There is no age limit to success. And yes, and this is the propaganda I'm not going to fall for. Put an age limit to your success. That's your business. But you see my own success, there is no age limit to my success because I will keep achieving and achieving and achieving. The older I get, the more achievement I bag. And that is on period. Thank you. Period. The second propaganda I am not falling for, and this is for Christian women actually, staying in abusive marriages and believing and hoping to God to change the man. This is a propaganda that has been preached in churches. It has been preached in a whole lot of places, in women conferences, in churches, blah, blah, blah. Wait for him, pray for him, steadfast, blah, blah, blah. A whole lot of things talking about you being, steadfast, you praying and hoping to God that your man will change. This is a propaganda I am not going to fall for. I am never going to fall for. I'm not going to pray for an abusive man to change or a cheating man to change. I do not even believe that an abusive person can change. An abusive person is that person I need to distance myself from. Yes, I need to distance myself from him, and he needs to, figure out his life. He needs to, focus on therapy or whatever he wants to do. But me, I'm not going to stay in any situation and keep praying for someone to change. The only thing I'm going to pray for change for is situations. If situations are hard, if circumstances come, I'm going to pray to God for a change. But if it's a party in that marriage that is inflicting pain on another party, I'm not going to sit and pray for him to change. I will distance myself. Yes. That is what I will do till I know that he has changed. So I'm not falling for that propaganda that you have to pray and let God bring back your. I'm not saying God cannot do it though. God can do it, because of course there's nothing God cannot do. For me, I'm not going to sit and wait. No, that's not what I'm going to do. In an abusive situation, I'm not going to sit and wait and pray, because we have seen a whole lot of examples in which abusive men kill their victims. They kill these women. I'm not going to wait till I'm killed before I leave that marriage. So do you understand? And this is my prayer and hope for other women, other Christian women too. I pray that, and I hope that when you see, or when you are in this kind of situations whereby your husband is abusive towards you, you do not sit and pray to God for change, but you take actions. And this is the typical thing about Nigerians. When the government is not going well, we are praying to God for change. When things are not going wrong, we are praying to God for change. Instead of us to take actions ourselves, what we are supposed to do, we are leaving it for God to do it. What we are supposed to do, we are leaving it for God to do. And that is why the country is not even getting better. So you get me. The third propaganda that I'm not going to be falling for is this one that they say. Most of these red pill movement guys say it a lot. They say women are emotional, men are logical, and that is why men are, better leaders, or are more fit to be leaders, because they lead with their logic. Meanwhile, women lead with their emotions. And this is a propaganda that I do not believe in, and I will not fall for, because human beings generally, there is no human that is not emotional. There is no human that do not have emotions. Every human, as long as you are human, you have emotions. So that men are not emotional is just a whole lie. It's because you grew up in a society whereby you were taught to suppress your emotion. It is not that it is not there. It is there. But you've been taught, you've been programmed, you've been groomed to suppress that emotion. So you feel like suppressing your emotion is a strength. Meanwhile, it is even a weakness, because when you've gotten to a point whereby you cannot express your emotions, that you've suppressed it to a minimal level, then you are a weak person. I will not even call you a strong person. Being able to to prove that you are human, to handle your emotions intelligently is what makes you strong, or what makes you proactive, or what makes you decisive. Okay, so I do not believe that because you are less emotional, because there's nothing like men are not emotional. You are emotional, but maybe less, because it has been suppressed. Women are more expressive with their emotions, but men are less expressive. But that does not mean they're not emotional, because they show a lot of emotions. Because when people talk about this emotional thing, you only think about crying, because you feel like women cry a whole lot. But you don't talk about anger, you don't talk about sadness, you don't talk about every other emotion in which men actually express. Men even express anger more, because you see them hit the wall, you see them punch things when they are frustrated. So that is emotion. So do not lie to yourself that men are not emotional. Men are emotional. And I do not believe that men are born leaders or natural leaders. I feel like leadership is a skill, and it is something that can be taught. It is something that can be improved and worked on. So anybody can be a leader, as long as that person is fit, as long as that person has the vision, as long as that person has worked on his or herself. That person can be a leader, whether it's a man or a woman. I don't believe that one particular gender is born into leadership. No. I don't believe that. That is a propaganda I would never fall for. So the last propaganda I'm going to be talking about is people that say, I'm not the calling or texting type, or I'm too busy, I'm so sorry, I'm so busy, I don't have time, blah blah blah. I do not believe that anybody is too busy. I believe that people make time for who they want to make time for. So if that person is not calling you, is not texting you back, is not replying your text, is not replying your calls, you are not a priority in that person's life. That person does not rate you. Yeah, because those people that claim they are busy, they actually have people that they speak to on a daily basis. So if someone is constantly telling you, I don't have time, I'm sorry, blah blah blah, that person does not consider you a priority. I'm just letting you know. I just said that I should tell you, okay? Because you might be giving excuses for that person. Maybe he's actually really busy. Nobody's actually that busy, okay? People make time for who they want to make time for. And that is where I'm going to end on this note. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. And see you next time. Bye.